Good morning everyone, today we're going to be looking at one of my sort of favourite brands to review, and that's Luminox. We're going to be looking at one of the Sea Turtle Leatherback collections today. So initial look, we've got this sort of webbing around the outside to give it a bit more sort of a camouflage effect. Just be careful in taking this off because it can tear. The traditional, it's not sort of like, considering the price you pay, it's not a really special box, but it's meant to be looking like a deployment box that you would chuck in with your gear if you were deploying, or yeah, taking it in your army bag, etc., etc. Just like that sort of effect from the box. So it's a rugged style plastic sort of casing to the box with a nice fold over lid to keep it locked in place. It's good to actually see that the watch was actually inside, because before I ordered one it wasn't there, and it was a big pain trying to get it back from Amazon. Getting the money back from Amazon. Obviously inside the actual box there's not a lot to it, it's just a simple like a piece of card fabric that just holds it down. So here we go guys, this is the Luminox Leatherback Sea Turtle Giant. So it's got a 44mm case diameter with a 12mm case thickness. Retails at £254, weighs 45 grams, but we'll get on to why that weighs so little in a minute. And uses a Ronda 515 quartz movement. And the actual battery life is guaranteed to be around about 50 months. That's according to the Luminox spec itself. So let's move on to the actual face. So the face is a matte black style case with gold detailing, housed in a Carbonox case. We'll get on to that in a second, what that means and stuff like that. Across the top of the actual face of the watch, you've got hardened mineral glass that's got a specification of 550 to 650 Vickers specification in terms of hardness. There's not a lot of busy details going on with this watch, but then the functionality of this watch is very pristine. You get 100-meter walk distance, as you can see from the actual face of the watch there, and they offer Lumibright material specific to them, which offers a 25-year constant glow. They say 25 years, but I had a Luminox for about 5 years, and one of the hands just stopped being luminous. It was still, you still see it, but it was just dim. But they say 25-year glow rating. Whether it's how bright it is, it's just going to glow for 25 years. But you can just change it. It's no matter. You can send it back to I think their service centre is in the UK somewhere. But yes, so yeah, this is visible no matter what conditions you're in. You can see it in the pitch black, you can see it now, it doesn't matter what it is. Obviously we've got a bit of gold details and the date dial just at that 3 PM, just around there. So come around to the actual casing. Now the casing is a Carbonox casing, which is Luminox's own formula for super lightweight, super tough casing. So it's a mixture of carbon with, I think it's aluminium or metal compounds. They won't specify the exact sort of formula of how it's made, which is fair enough because it's a patented thing. But it's extra light and extra tough. So don't worry, trust me when I say they're tough watches when they've got these Carbonox cases usually. Unless you're obviously going to absolutely smash it at a wall. But then it's, yeah, they are good cases, they're good watches as well. Come around to the actual, the crown. So you've got a security gasket enhanced crown with crown protection, as you can see from these little mountings around the actual crown itself. Very nice pull out function there, really good, nice and strong, very good crown. Second position, and a very strong feedback to the actual mechanism to the second position. You really want that from a watch, especially when you're using a watch for this sort of nature. It's just a solid push down crown and a unidirectional style bezel. So coming down to the strap, you've got a NATO wetsuit style 22mm strap with a 316 buckle, and well, that would be on here somewhere. 316 buckle with the Luminox embossing on the cover there. There's over 5 different variants of this specific watch, depending on what colour you want to go for. Yeah, lots of different variants. Two free roam holders, and one that's fixed in place. Usually with watches you get 2 actual holders in total. This one's got 3. And obviously it's fed into the casing, as you can see here, it's fed into there as and when. And then you've got a little section here if you want to put a compass on there. I've got a compass on my one. You will notice that these will stretch over time, but then I think that gives you more of a tailored fit. So come around to the actual back. Let's have a look at that back casing if we can. It's a pain really. You can see in there, nice little screw down back plate, as you can see, with just some markings. Mineral crystal over the top of the face as well. So there we go, guys. That is the Luminox Leatherback Sea Turtle Giant.